Hey guys, what's going on? Paul here. Welcome back to another midnight video. Today, this is the one that I said I would do a follow-up based on the video I put out on Wednesday talking about the Midnight Token Airdrop Scavenger Mine was now open. Pre-registrations were open when the video went out and it fully opened that night. So that video shows you how to get started. The process is very simple, but I said I would follow up with the FAQ, some optimization tips, and a few things that I've seen with comments from people. So that's what we're going to get into here. And then maybe I'll do another one early next week if people still have questions about this or the next stages. So make sure you are subscribed if you're new to the channel. Give the video a like, ask questions, or leave comments just for the algorithm down below. I do really appreciate that, and share it out to help others find the content. So this video here walks through how to actually get involved and how to get started. It's very simple. Actually, I'll just show you extremely quickly. So this is the website that you come into. You can see I have a session running here at the minute. I'm going to talk through the numbers of what you can see here in 1 minute and the amount of night tokens that I have earned so far and how many night I have earned per solution or challenge. And then basically, is it actually worth the time and effort to do this? So we'll go through that in a minute. But when you come onto this page first, normally you come in and you have to start the session. So you can see I've already actually solved the challenge for this hour. So what we'll do is let's stop this and I'm going to reset this session. So when you come into the site, this is what it's going to look like. Click on whatever wallet you want to connect with. I know some people have tried to do manual and you put in the manual address and then you have to go off and you have to sign the signature within your wallet, and to me personally that's just getting too complicated for most people, myself included. I think when you have the option to just connect your browser wallet, that is the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to use Eternal for this one. Continue, and then I will read the terms like we always do. Accept, and I'll pull this over here just to sign it then. So I'm just signing this with my password. So it's signed, loading Scavenger Mine, and then it brings up the same session. Because this is the one that I was already doing this with, it brings it up here. This is what I've earned so far, but you will see that the button start session. So at the minute I'm inactive. I need to click on start session, and that's it. That's all you have to do. You just need to leave your browser open and then it just keeps working in the background. There's one new challenge comes out every hour at the minute, and you can see then it goes through and it solves it. And so far, now this browser here, I've been closing it and opening it and doing different things, but it has done 23 solutions out of, what are we now? There's probably 36 or 37. Actually, it's probably going to tell me here. Yeah, 37 challenges so far. But because I've had the browser closed or different things, I don't know if this one has failed. Let me see. Oh, that's only from today. There's 6 challenges I can see. So some people are getting where it had failed. So there was sometimes where the solution wasn't accepted. There was some issues yesterday with the Midnight API being overloaded with just so many people. There's a lot more people trying to get into this than they had thought initially might be getting in. You would expect it to ramp up as the next 3 weeks go, but it looks to be running okay today. You can see all my solutions have been submitted, accepted, and I have or will earn on them. People were asking about the amount of night that they earn. So the way that this works is there is a set number of night tokens to be given out every day. So there is just under 30 million night tokens per day, and how much everybody gets depends on how many challenges or solutions have been submitted in that day. So this is the total submitted solutions. So it's just over 15 million in total. I think I have a screenshot here. So this was one I shared this morning on X, showing that in the first 24 hours, there was just over or in around 8 million solutions submitted in that 24-hour period. I had 14 solutions for that, and I earned 3.7 night per solution submitted. So I don't get them into my wallet yet. That all comes in the next redeem phase, where you can start to redeem the tokens or the night tokens that you have earned in this stage or in the previous Glacier drop. Call on Discord frightened the shit out of me, that new Halloween ringtone. Right back to it. So yeah, 3.7 night tokens in the first 24 hours, and there was 8 million. This is one to keep note of though. There was 8 million solutions submitted in the first 24 hours, and then when I come in here, you can see that already we are up to 15 million solutions submitted. So that means in the first, it's nearly 1 p.m. here now, so that is 13 hours into this period, or day 2, and we've already got 7 million solutions in that, compared to 8 million in the full 24 hours yesterday. So there will be less than 3.7 night tokens being distributed today for each solution submitted, and I would expect that to keep going down as more and more people get involved in this. They might up the difficulty, but the way it works is you do still have an hour to submit the challenge. So generally, I would say most browsers are going to be able to submit at least the one challenge per hour. Now, what some people are doing is, and if you look across Twitter or X here, you can see pictures of people with multiple browsers. You can see here multiple desktops, laptops, all doing... Now this is one that Sacred Pride put out, but I would say there's some people with this with just multiple screens, multiple devices, all mining. Some people use multiple browsers as well. So you could use Brave, you could use Chrome, you could use Internet Explorer, Firefox, and you could have a different wallet connected up in each of them. So the way that it works is every wallet can solve the challenge once in an hour. So what you could do if you want to is you can have multiple different wallets, or you can have multiple addresses within the same wallet, or multiple addresses under the same seed phrase. And with that, you can just have each of them connected to a different browser. And then what you will be doing is, instead of just getting one solution in the hour, you will be getting 2, 3, depending on the number of devices you have open. So everyone will kind of need to work out for themselves, is it actually worth it? Is it worth doing this, mining, leaving your computer running? For me personally, I sit at my desk for too many hours every day anyway, so my computer is running here. So at the minute I have 2 browsers here running, and I have it running in both, and to me it's free money. It's just, my computer is going to be running anyway, so I as well earn the free tokens from that. As well, you could set up a VPS, which is a virtual private server. You can get them for about $5, and what you do is you log into it through your own computer. It's basically you're renting a computer from someone else. It's just in these big data centers, and you log into it, you set this up, connect your browser. I would say if you're doing that, just set up a brand new wallet, not one that's linked to anything else, just from a security perspective, and then connect that in and let it mine away. It runs 24/7. Depending on what you think the price of night is going to be, or how many night tokens you can earn. If you do the VPS, you could have 2, 3, 4 browsers set up on that and let it run away and earn the different night tokens for you. One thing though is some people have said that the session stopped. So if the browser refreshes, like if I refresh this browser here, you'll see the session stops. So if my internet dropped and came back, then I might get disconnected. So I need to click start session again. So if you are running it, make sure you're just checking in on it every so often. I think they were the main kind of questions. So yeah, they're about if you haven't received the tokens from the first claim, nobody has any tokens yet. That will all come in the redeem phase, which comes after this. On desktop, yeah, you can still just use your PC, your laptop, whatever it is, as normal. This just runs in the background. So like I say, I work on my PC all day here, and I have the browsers just running in the background, and I'm even on other tabs here, and this just keeps working away itself. So the load on it is extremely small, and for running on a computer that's already running, it doesn't cost me anything extra to run it. So for me, I might as well do it. And spinning up other devices and the electric costs and things like that, you just need to factor it in. But to me, it's not any work once it's set up, just checking in to make sure that it's still running. So for me, it's worth doing. Everybody can decide themselves, but anybody can do this. There's no requirements about owning or having held at certain snapshots or anything like that. So any more questions, do let me know in the description or in the comment section. I will cover them probably early next week. Happy Halloween for anyone going out celebrating, trick-or-treating with the kids, and I will talk to you soon.